Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to GV Guides. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another 9 Souls boss guide, and this is the big one. I kind of figured this guy was going to be significant because he gets a lot of screen time and stuff, and yeah, he's a two-phase fight, and he's really fun. I mean, he's not that bad. He's definitely going to be challenging, but it's the sort of fight you know is going to be hard, but it's not like so hard it's ridiculous. So yeah, basically a lot of stuff to go over here. My main strategy is pretty much looking for when he hops back because he's going to put a shield on. Usually when you're dealing damage to him, eventually he's going to hop back. He's going to put a shield on. You need to hold X to do a charged attack, break the shield, and then immediately press Y to shoot your arrow at him. I have the the AoE effect, so it's going to damage him while he's coughing, and then also just slash at him a whole bunch. If you keep looking for opportunities to do that and get decent at the other parts of the fight, you'll be able to tear through his first phase because you can, use your talisman and then wait till he hops back, puts the shield on, immediately start charging a charged hit his shield, and then immediately press Y to shoot the arrow on him and then keep hitting him. You'll just deal so much damage. You can really burn through his first phase. Yeah, he's got basically everything. He'll do a big charged slam, which then will do the fire tornadoes from the previous mini boss. If you're fast enough, it's really difficult. You can hold L1 to charge and release to do the empowered counter and really mess him up. It's really good if you do that, but it's very hard because you have to basically do it as soon as he starts to charge up his red attack. Also, he will do a very quick green charge, at which point if you're fast enough you can jump and do a Tai Chi kick or a skull kick in order to counter that as well. But it's really difficult because those attacks come out fast and he's also doing so much other stuff. He'll also throw mines. Those are pretty easy. If you see him throw the mines, you want to jump and dash through them if you can, and usually he'll follow that up with the shield. So if you jump and dash through the mines, get ready to charge up an attack and then break his shield. In addition to that, yeah, he does a lot of, attacks with his spear or halberd or whatever he has. So he'll kind of jump and then do a slam. So you want to tap L1 or dash through it if you can. And then he'll also do like a three-piece combo, which the second piece is really hard to trigger the reflect on. And I think that's about it. In the second phase, he'll basically get empowered, and now he will teleport all over the place. So really, it's the same fight, except now you have to keep track of where he's teleporting to, which is really the only thing that makes it difficult. So that being said, here is my build. I am using, again, the Avarice and Cultivation just for extra XP and money. And then the Focus Jade, which empowers your charged attacks, which I like a lot, actually. Also, the Water Flow Talisman, which basically just means if you land a talisman, it's going to blow up no matter what. And then finally, here are all my skills. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. Water flow, and then once again, just going for damage. So all that being said, let's get into the fight. Okay, lots of stuff to talk about here. First and foremost, always get your souls if you can, or your money, or whatever. Also, there is a machine that apparently if you put an item into it, it will weaken him. Now, this is fighting him full power, so honestly, I don't think it's that necessary. This fight is totally learnable, but keep in mind, if you find that extractor item, you can put it in there to make the first phase easier, apparently. I think it reduces his HP by a quarter. So he'll also shoot daggers, which I forgot to mention, which you want to tap L1, at the exact time. Usually I end up missing one, but yeah, as you can see here, when he hops back and pops the shield, immediately start charging up your charge attack, break the shield, hit triangle, especially if you have the area of effect arrows, and then lay into him. You can see just how fast his health goes down. Kind of crazy here. Otherwise, as usual, you're deflecting when you can and dashing into or away from him if you can as well. And here he's going to go into phase 2 where he will Super Saiyan up, and yeah, basically it's the same fight. In fact, it's kind of easier in certain ways, but now he just teleports all over the place and you have to keep track of that. So big spear charge here, easy L1. That middle charge there is a little harder. There's the big red slam, which if you're too far away from it, just time the dash to get through the firewalls. And if you see him coming in with a green charge, get ready to jump and tap L1 in order to Tai Chi kick and counter him. It's really hard though because he's very fast, as you can see here, but sometimes, like right there, you can see it coming. Also, the Water Talisman is pretty good because, yeah, you can just tap R1 and basically always get it to go off. If you are able to get a big, huge counter when he does this big red slam, that is huge, but it's really difficult, again, because he's always doing stuff, always throwing stuff out. The mines are easy. If he throws the mines out, just basically jump up and dash into them and then try to get some damage on him. And here he's just going, but I'm deflecting decently enough that I can basically get those talisman charges, run away if he does that red big charge, or try to go for the super counter if you can. And then, yeah, when you're running away from the flames, you can also hold a charged attack and release it for some decent damage. Okay, so that was obviously a whole lot. Here come the daggers. So again, tap L1, L1, L1. Very hard, but keep in mind when you do that, you will also gain charges, so then you can get the talisman out on him. Now we're going to charge up and attack as soon as we see him pop that shield, interrupt him, then we can place an arrow on him. The area of effect is really good, and then we can usually get a 3-hit combo in as well. We're going to tap L1 when he slams down. There's his 3-piece combo. It's pretty easy to deflect except for the middle one. The middle one has very weird timing. He's going to do that jump slam, which is way easier to deflect. And then whenever we can, we want to hold R1 so that we can place the water talisman on him. Now there he hopped back. I immediately know he's going to pop that shield. So I'm going to then start charging my attack, break the shield once again, place the arrow, start dealing crazy damage. Look at his health tick down, get in a full combo here as well. And that should take us into phase 2. So there you can see the little Tai Chi charge. It's really fast, but if you can do it again, jump, tap L1. He doesn't get stunned, though. He just gets internal damage, so it's really not that great, but it is okay. And then when he does that big, giant red charge, you know, if you can hold L1 to do the empowered deflect, do it, because he will get interrupted. You can deal a ton of damage to him, but usually you're going to be in the middle of doing something else, so you're probably going to have to dash out of it. And then keep in mind, yeah, those flame walls will come, so either dash into them to get closer to him or dash away to get, you know, farther away from him. And then for his phase 2, like I said, it's almost easier because he doesn't have so much downtime. He just basically teleports all over the place. So really you're just waiting to see when he stops teleporting, what is he going to do? You either want to deflect, or if you could possibly get the Tai Chi counter, do that. Or if he starts doing the red charge, try to go for the mega counter. But if not, yeah, just get ready to dodge the flames, hold a charge attack, and then release it to eventually kill him. And the final tip is, once again, just make sure to always be throwing out your R1s when you can, especially if you have the water talisman, because if you just tag him, it will go off and it will trigger all of that internal damage as well that you're stacking up. And also if you get the Tai Chi kick and then, you know, follow it up with a talisman, it will just like explode all of that internal damage. So honestly, a really fun fight, definitely going to be challenging, but all in all, you know, a pretty fun learning experience. So I hope this guide helped. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Subscribe for more guides.